Good day, kin folks. This is Omar Hosea, servant. Happy Sabbath. Hey, my last two videos, I thought it was the Sabbath. And this is so how I stay out of tune with this Gregorian calendar and all this Roman crap. I thought today was Sunday. I'm, far as, uh, on this pagan time schedule, on devil's time. And I'm like, man, I'm thinking I had to get up in the morning, go take care of some business. And dang, lo and behold, I gotta wait another day to take care of some stuff that needs to be done right now due to these crazy days. But anyway, Heavenly Father, I thank you for the wisdom. I thank you for waking me up. I thank you for waking the people up. We ask for permission to speak. We ask that you would confirm these words and confirm these things in people's lives. We ask that you would send them searching that they may be enlightened, Father. Father, we ask you to guide our tongue. We ask you to provide us with the proper information that you may be glorified. By the power of the Holy Spirit, I come. In the name of Emmanuel, I ask. And to the prophets before me and after me, we say thank you. So peep this. Now, people want to argue about Asiatics. They don't want to be Asiatic. They want to be Africa. And they want to be black African Americans and all that. So we're going to show you the difference, and in history, and in the writing, and what they're literally doing. They're doing an illusion, which is tricking the body. They're doing an illusion, which is tricking the eyes. And then they're creating a scene, which is theater, or a stage. Because everybody said there's life is a stage. So what character are you role playing? Are you playing the sleep, the dead, the fake preacher, whatever? That's up to you. Whatever it is that you're into. So let me get on with this. And so, this is how we know that they don't want you to know that you're a Shemite. They don't want you to know that you're an Asiatic. They don't want you to know that you're the original man from the Fertile Crescent. That's where everything we do blossoms. Why? Because we're from the Fertile Crescent. We're fertile. And the blessing the Most High told us was be what? Fruitful and multiply. So if you're fertile, that means you what? You multiply. And the only people whoever people on this planet that hasn't been fertile or multiplied in all aspects of life is you, so-called black man, nigga. What else they call you? African American and all that. So let's get to it. We get 3 minutes into this. So I'm going to show you this right here. All right. You see the lips? Do you see the nose? Then you see now the swastika. You say, oh, what they do with the swastika? Well, check out what Hitler did. Bang. See? That swastika we know belongs to Hitler, right? You see what and it reads what it says. I don't know if you see it. About propaganda. If you're on Facebook, look up Hosea Omar, and you'll get the pictures of it. So we understand that all propaganda has to be popular and it has to accommodate itself to comprehension of the least intelligent of those whom it seeks to reach. So we showed you that way after they put the swastika on that Asian person, and then they changed that you're Asian, or that pale skin Asian, from that Asian, right, and got it from the original what? Asiatic. That's what your own eyes. I showed you, right? I showed you. You can't dispute that. Now let's go to more statues. And so as we're researching, we'll do this together. All right. So boom. That's the little focal point there. Get that out the way. Now, if you go to Google or any search engine and search up African American statues. Now, what's in you is going to reflect, no matter where you at. If you put a lion in no matter what continent you put a lion, whatever cubs that lion have, he's still going to have the attributes of a lion. You can change his look, cut his hair, cut his claws, cut his teeth, whatever. But when he has sex with a lioness, no matter where you put that lion on the planet, you're going to see the attributes of his natural state. And so we're going to show you and prove to you that in your DNA structure, so-called black man and so-called nigger and so-called African American, that you're not from Africa, because it's not in you. The DNA of these Africans is not in you, and we're going to show you by the art, because it says art represents life, or it copies life. So bear with me on this. Here we go. Look at these photos. Look at them real closely. Because I got two other countries I want to take you. I'm going to take you around the world in a couple seconds. A couple minutes. All right. If you look real close at these statues, all right, look real close. Really, look at these statues real close. And you see them stop. African American, right? You see the statues. So if you was from Africa, you would see statues resembling statues of Africa. That is an obvious, right? Okay, we're still going through. I know I'm moving kind of fast, but let me just show you. See, if you're from Africa and it's in your DNA, you would have statues and artwork that really represents that. All right. And so we don't see none of that. So let me take you here. Statues of Africans.
Showing pictures matching your request.
Okay, images. Now, if you notice how these statues look compared to the African American statues, it's not in your DNA. Look. Really, check them out. See these statues? We don't look like none of that. Look, now half of us don't look like none of that. Now you see the one right here, right? That's the Asian that was in Africa. So when you see the trinky eyes, that's because there was Asians that went to Africa, or Akibulan, or Akibulan, whatever they call it. You know, look at them. See, Africans don't wear hats like that. They don't wear that like that either. The history does not add up. See, and they always put a pale face in there too. So we'll go to African statues.
Check out these pictures.
Images. See, that's what I really was trying to show you. See, this is none of us. It's not in our DNA. It's not in our DNA. See? Look at them. This is not what we do. We don't have that. Why? Because the Most High told us not to do that. But it wasn't until we went into slavery that we ended up making statues as African American statues. Go back. Images. Looks nothing like we just showed you. Nothing. Look at it. Nothing. You see what we get? We get everybody else's shit. Excuse my language. Asiatic statues.
Here you go. Some matching pictures.
Now this is gonna blow you, push your wig back. And I'm just now getting this fresh right now. Now see the resemblance between the Asiatic statues and the African American statues? Which we can clearly see that the Europeans invaded Asia first. Asia and Europe had some major stuff going on before they actually went down into Africa. See, because it was Asia, Europe, and the top of northern Egypt. We didn't go down Africa yet. See, look at the familiars. And you sure do see a lot of what? Pictures of Pharaoh. You see a lot of Egyptian pictures, huh? And it's Asiatic statues. Why is that? You didn't see that in African statues. See? So if you do a comparison to Asiatic statues and African American statues, you will see the resemblance of the two cultures. I mean, not African, but you will see the resemblance between African American culture statues and Asiatic statues. And you can see the DNA, the art that's representing that, which is cultural. Don't take my word for it. Let's go to what other ones? Asian statues. See, because I used to do pottery myself, and I knew how to make pots and do masks and stuff like that. So here is the Northern Asians, though. So when you look at them, you see the pale face. You see they put the pale face on there. Uh-oh, what's that? Uh-oh, what's that? See, you don't see that in Africa, far as the cultural aspect of it. See, this is more noble. Not saying that the Africans wasn't noble in their own setting, but when you look at the style of art and the things like that, you can clearly see the cultural difference. And obviously this has been whitenized or pale-skinized because of propaganda, like we showed you with the swastika at the beginning of the video. And so I just had to share this with you guys. See, and they put the Olmec in there. You know what I mean? They put him in there. Asiatic statues. You know what I mean? What other? See, let me see. Asiatic statues. This is what we. I mean, it's very clear. It's very simple. Let's see if we can find another one. So that, that's it. I mean, Asian statues. Let's go back to the Asiatic statue. Asiatic statues.
Here are some matching pictures.
Now let's check out some identities. Bang. Oh, that's heavy, huh, people? Asiatic statue. Let's go back. See another one. Sargon. Asiatic. Asiatic. See, these are Asiatic statues. So, and isn't that ironic? The bear. Uh-oh. Asiatic. Let's go back. I'm trying to get my camera skills back up, but you know. Asiatic. So people, till next time, this is Omar Jose. I don't want my time to run out. I want to make sure I get this on the video. But if this makes sense, let me know and share it. But if it don't make sense, let me know and I'll Father, thank you for letting me do this video. We pray to reach somebody, and we just ask that they would wake up and glorify you. In the name of Yahshua, in the name of Emmanuel, we ask and pray, and thank you, Yahshua, for your works. And to the prophets before me and after me, we say thank you. Shalom.